Hello everyone, this is Shelby with Shelby Creations. Welcome back to another messy desk. But there's a purpose for this one. We have, according to the song, the 12 Days of Christmas, we're doing 12 different creative crafts, one for each of the days. And it doesn't mean, on day 5 there's going to be 5 things. It's just a different one per day. Today's is starting with the first day of Christmas. The one thing that I always run out of, it's not paper, it's not, well, sometimes it's tape, but it's the tags, the Christmas tags, that we put on the gifts to let them know who they're to. So I pulled out the little things in my stash and thought we could start there. And some of the ones that I have done, and there's different ways. This one here, this is old wrapping paper. Let me see if I can get my camera a little bit there. This was wrapping paper from, I don't know, a couple of years ago that I still had last year. And I cut out my shape, glued it front and back. There's gold ribbon, there's red ribbon, there's a fussy cut from a card. There's a ribbon that I cut out, or a leaf that I cut out from the ribbon, punched a hole and simply tied it with another ribbon so that this can get taped to the package and we can write the name in. We use little felt tip pens on the back because I didn't leave enough room to write it on the front. Another one is, these are leftovers from Christmas cards. One of the cards, the inside of the envelope had the blue metallic to them, and I simply cut out the fairy or the Christmas fairy that was on the front, glued it there. Now, permanent marker will write on this, and you can't get them in fine line. So, just on the back of this, what I will do is I've got double-sided sticky tape. Find the end of it. And, oops, doesn't want to hold on to it. Where's my scissors? I'm going to cut off a piece and simply stick it to the back so that when it comes time to put it on the package, all I got to do is remove the paper from this side and stick it down. Now this one, I didn't realize, but I had a cut in the paper, so I moved her wing over to sort of hide the cut. But it doesn't, nobody's going to know. You're the only one that knows because you made them. This one here was also from a Christmas card. I cut out the ornaments and attached it just to a piece of paper. I think this was maps. And again, the tape on the back, and you just write the name on the front. Now this was from a set of die cuts I'd got, a year or 2 years ago. I simply punched the hole, put the string through it, write the name on the back of that one. The same set of die cuts, I glued a piece of paper to the back with the tape so that we've got a place to write the name. Same here with the Christmas paper. I left that one blank. This one here, I've got enough room down here to write a name, so I put the tape on there and just simply put some crinkle seam binding on the top. But you can use anything for these. I had cut out one of the Santas from here. I simply put, I think it was what did I use? I think it was the top of a soda bottle. The plastic cap. Because at the time, I didn't have a 1-inch punch. So I simply cut it out, inked the edges, and then with this, I've got some tags here. I can simply put that on a tag, and so that we can write the name on the bottom. Or I can put it on, and you can use tags, you can use pieces of paper, you can use scraps that you have lying around, and it doesn't have, this isn't Christmas paper, but it'll work. So we can find one here that will look good with Santa behind it. That actually looks like it would go. That it would be a match. So I'm going to take my scissors and simply cut up there. Cut that piece off. And then come in here. And I did refill my glue. Do you remember the last video, or video before last? I kept having to shake it to get it to come out. A dot of glue, make sure you got Santa oriented right. And there's enough room there to write the name. And then on the back, I'm going to come in here with another piece of tape, if I can get it off. And these can be the things that you have in your stash, your Christmas stash, whatever, that you haven't used, you need to use, or else you're going to end up throwing them away. So there goes one. Another thing, what if you don't have the die cuts or the pieces from Christmas cards or whatever? Excuse me, just a second. Oh, get me a drink there. These are just some little snowflakes that I have. And all I'm going to do is, let me go ahead first. On one side, I don't know why I flipped it over. You can use either way. And get this up again. I'm having so much trouble with this tape today. Put that on one side. And then come here on the back and glue down. Now these are fabric on the back, but all I'm going to do is put some glue in the center. And I want that uneven side to go down. And I'm going to offset that one some. Come in with this one. A touch of glue here. And that one goes down. And it can be something as simple as that. It's just to write a name on to go on the package. And, you know, before you know it, you've got more than you may need. Or you'll have something easy to make. Quick and easy. It uses up your scraps. It gets rid of things that you've had laying around, or there's too small to use, or maybe only one goes with whatever. Or you're left with die cuts from, a kit that you had that is several years old. This is a way to use them to get your money's worth. One thing I had left over was a card. It was a gift tag from, I think it was last year, year before last. But it has the foam on the back. Now, I can still use this, but even when it was new, the foam didn't stick. But then you go to peel it off, and that side sticks. I don't know why they can't do that to both sides. But even with something like this, again, all you have to do, replace the foam with your double-sided sticky tape. If I can get it up here. But because this is a fold-over card, I think I'm going to put two pieces just to be on the safe side. Put one there, and one there. And that's ready to go all over again. I think I've had these like 2 years now. It's a pop-up, but it can be used now. And we've got the gifts this year because there's not only me and my son and his wife, but my daughter Jennifer, her husband, and their 2 kids are with us this year. And I think Victoria's mom's coming up. Nikki will be here. His parents are coming by. So we're going to have a house full. And it's not a lot, but everybody's this year is just getting a little something. Because it's not about the gifts. It's about being together as a family. So I've got a good start. And as you can see, I've got a lot more to do. And like I said, you don't have to just settle with this. If you've got just scraps of paper. They don't even have to be Christmas paper, and you can use anything. I put these in little bags because I didn't want the googly eyes to fall off. I think I had these like year before. These were, I think I bought these for 2018. I think was the year I got these. Don't ask me why I remember that. But for the tags, or for the ribbons, you can use cording, you can use the flower string, you can use the crinkled seam binding if you've got that left over, or ribbon itself. And it's whatever you can put in there, like this one here. This is the hardest ribbon to use. You can't thread it through like this. I tried, and it kept coming out. So I actually had to knot it on the ones that I've done. The snowflakes, like I did on that one, they come in a huge bag of them. I've had these for several years. I think I got them at, where did I get? Either Michael's or A.C. Moore, when A.C. Moore was still in business. I should tell you how old some of my stuff is. Other things that you can use. Christmas bling. These are great to use on... Oh, that's a... Now see, that's just a little plastic words. You could actually put one of those, glue that onto the card. I would put maybe a little string through there, glue it onto the card, and you're done. I've got snowflakes galore. I could do one with a green tree on it. It's very simple. Put it up enough, or even at an angle, be able to write the name on it. So excuse me. These are just a few ideas. I hope you've enjoyed what I brought to you this evening for day 1 of our 12 Days of Christmas. If you like it, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and be on the lookout for day 2 of our 12 Days of Christmas. Bye, guys.